So the dating game has changed, and it's not because of you, it's actually because of her. Yep, I'm talking about the rise of the boss babe, the independent, career-driven woman who doesn't need a man, although she's still choosing him. The type of man she's choosing, though, that's a whole new ballgame. So if you've been ghosted, lied to, straight up overlooked by these boss babes, buckle up, because you're about to find out exactly why and what you need to do to stay in the game. This video is for you. So this video is not for you if you couldn't care much for modern day women, or boss babes as I'm calling them for the rest of the video. But if you find yourself increasingly drawn to the Miss Independent kind of woman, you've got to know how she really thinks to win her over. This video will highlight the following: how boss babes choose their men, one mistake men make that instantly kills attraction, and 3 ways to level up when it comes to boss babes. I mean, look around you. Women are running things, you know? Businesses, boardrooms, side hustles, you name it. These days, women are more ambitious than ever and are building empires. And here's what's happening. A lot of these women no longer rely on men for financial stability. I mean, they have their own. And guess what that's doing? It's shifting how they view and value relationships. You used to be able to just show up with a decent paycheck and you're in the game. Now, not so much. So what are these boss babes looking for? It's not about your money anymore, because she's got that. She's looking for a man who's secure, who's confident, and most importantly, someone who won't be intimidated by her success. She wants a partner who can support her without trying to outshine her. I mean, are you that guy? Now, here's where it gets interesting. I know a lot of men who say, look, I love independent women. And usually they do, until they're actually with one. Then, of course, the insecurities start to creep in. She's making more than me. She doesn't need me. You know, the question is, can you handle dating such a woman who has her life together in ways that you may not? I mean, that's a question only you can answer. So how do boss babes want to be handled? A boss babe wants a man who knows how to handle her confidence, her ambition, her independence without feeling threatened. Here's what that looks like, right? She's built a life she's proud of. So she doesn't want a man who tries to control or fix her. Respect her freedom and don't try to micromanage her decisions. She values her space and autonomy. And a man who understands that will win her trust. She doesn't need someone to save her financially. Remember, she's already got that covered. What she values from you is emotional intelligence. So you want to be that guy that she will turn to after a long day. Someone who listens, someone who understands, and provides that comfort when she's dealing with stress. Being her rock emotionally will earn you more points than throwing money at problems ever will. Now, confidence is key. She wants a man who's secure in himself, not someone who tries to compete with her success or get jealous of her achievements. Celebrate her wins and support her ambitions. A confident man who's comfortable with her being in the spotlight is the perfect balance for this strong woman. She's ambitious and driven, don't forget, which means she's looking for a man who can match her intellectually, engage in meaningful conversations, challenge her perspectives, and offer new ideas. She doesn't want just a yes man, right? She wants someone who will stimulate her intellectually, stimulate her mind. A boss babe doesn't have time for games. She appreciates clear communication and directness. So for instance, if you're into her, say it. If something's bothering you, talk about it. She values transparency and maturity in a partner. She's used to leading in her career and appreciates a man who's not afraid to let her take charge of certain aspects of the relationship. You see, balance is key. Know when to step up and when to let her do her thing. She'll respect you more for not trying to dominate every aspect of the relationship or try to fix things all the time. So really, when you look at it, how are boss babes really choosing their partners these days? Now, here's the thing most guys miss, right? I mean, it's obvious that a boss babe isn't choosing a partner based on traditional gender roles anymore. She doesn't need a protector, a provider. That's all cliche. She needs a man who adds value, period. Maybe that's emotional intelligence. Maybe it's adventure. Maybe it's sense of humor. If you're thinking that a flashy car or a big bank account is going to win her over, you're playing an old game in a new world. And here's where things get even more interesting. Did you know that a lot of these women are choosing partners who aren't even close to being alphas? That's right. The whole alpha male thing is extinct in her mind, in her world. I mean, it doesn't impress her as much as you think. What she really wants is someone who can keep up with her intellectually, like I said, support her emotionally, and actually let her take the lead sometimes. Are you the kind of man who's ready for that? So what's that one mistake that most men make with boss babe women that instantly kills the attraction? My 2 cents. The biggest mistake is trying to diminish her success or compete with her. Yep. The deal is she's worked hard to build her career. She's independent, right? When a man feels insecure or threatened by that success, he might try to downplay her achievements, make dismissive comments, or subtly compete with her to prove his own worth. This kind of behavior comes off as insecure, controlling, and nothing kills attraction faster for a strong, independent woman than that. Instead of competing, what you want to do is to support her success. If you can't celebrate her wins, appreciate her hard work, or handle her being in the spotlight, she's gonna quickly move on to another guy who can. Women who are used to making things happen don't have time for men who try to bring them down or outdo them in relationships. Confidence, emotional intelligence, and a genuine ability to respect her for who she is what keeps the attraction alive. So here are quick 3 moves to level up if you're still convinced that you want to be with this kind of woman. Number 1, you want to offer more than money. I mean, provide value beyond those finances. And I know for a lot of guys, that's all you know how to do. Money, 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 money. Problem solved, right? Not all the time. I mean, a lot of guys are messing up. The boss babe doesn't need your wallet. Remember, she's got her own. She's looking for value in other areas. It may be intellectual conversations, it might be experiences, or a sense of fun and adventure. If all you bring to the table is financial security, she may lose interest fast. So the question is, what can you offer beyond money? And that's a question only you can answer. Once you figure that out, you've cracked the code. Second thing, you want to elevate your confidence, not your ego. You don't need to flash a bank account, but you do need to show her you're confident in yourself. Confidence is key when it comes to these women. She wants a man who's comfortable in his own skin and not threatened by her success. And this means being secure enough to celebrate her wins with her as much as you would celebrate yours. You think you can do that? Number 3, show emotional intelligence. And I have a video that talks about this in detail. But don't try to outperform her. Remember, it's not a competition. She doesn't need you to outshine her. She needs you to understand her and support her and partner her. Emotional intelligence is a game changer here. So you want to be that guy who listens, who supports, and who knows when to just step back and let her shine. Don't be the loudest guy in the room. Be the one who gets her, who connects to her in ways that no one else will. Listen, guys, if you can tap into that, you are miles ahead of many men. I'm gonna wrap up this video now, but I really want to seek your opinion. I mean, are these boss babes women that you're attracted to in the first place? Or have you had any encounters with a boss babe? What was it like? Drop your experiences in the comments below and let's get talking. My name is Jessica OS. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more of such content, and I will definitely be catching you in the next video.